long one.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's Taco Tuesday, where we discuss fitness, good food, and all the things in between. If you don't know me yet, I am Brandon Glass. I'm a trainer and a coach and a physical therapist assistant, fitness nutrition specialist. I'm joined with my partner, as always, Nick.
Hey, everybody. I am Nick. I'm a nutritionist, a personal trainer, a restorative movement specialist, and I also have a really big passion for helping people change their mindsets and undo any beliefs that may be stopping them from moving forward. Our goal, as always with these lives, is to provide you with high value info and some actions that you can take. But today's a little bit different, I think. So, Brandon, tell us why.
Yeah. I think it's still gonna be valuable to you. We have some kind of a big announcement.
Just a kind of a big announcement.
Yeah, really big announcement. Big announcement. But we also have some good stuff for you guys. Really good kind of experience to share with you. So let us know you're here. If you're with us live, let us know. Give us a shout out. Give us a thumbs up. Because today we're dropping some big news, like I said. So stick around. It's going to be awesome. You just got to hold out for a couple of minutes here.
Yeah, we'll bring it out just real quick. But first, we do talk about change all the time. Especially as coaches, as founders of the group, we do actually make changes. Like I want that to be very clear. We do actually make changes.
Yeah.
To let you know, like, are we practicing what we preach? Are we making any changes at all? We all know that, seeing is believing, right? So today we're going to show you just how committed we are to making changes, not only for us, but also for you. Because don't get me wrong, this is going to be a huge benefit for us, but it's going to be highly valuable for you in your worlds too, because we want to provide you with like the absolute best possible information and tasks, and in a way that clicks for you on an individual level. So to be honest, and total transparency here, we want you to know us. We want you to like us, and we want you to trust us. And because we're all really about building relationships. And if you and I have talked at any point in time, that's what we're about. And if you've talked with Brandon, that's what we're about. But we also want to be able to show you that what we do, it does work, and it's sustainable. It's something you can do for the rest of your life. And that's where I'm at.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's the whole thing, right? So big proof of all that today. Right? We really do embrace big huge changes ourselves, and we don't just tell you to do it. And so I just want to jump into it. So with that, I'm just excited. It really is my honor to introduce someone who has become family to us here, a past client of ours, but a very good friend of ours. She and her husband Kyle actually have become family to me and Rachel over here. We all get together and eat vegan tacos all the time. It's fantastic.
So should we get a drum roll?
Yeah, drum roll, right? Rebecca Troxel.
Bam! There she is.
Hello. Hi, guys.
You with us?
I feel very lucky and really happy to be with you guys. And by the way, I agree with everything you said, especially our taco nights. Hands down, my favorite.
Taco nights are awesome.
Well, I'm jealous. I feel left out over here.
You gotta come visit us.
I will. It's on the radar. It's on the radar.
So Rebecca, you join us from the San Francisco Bay Area here with me, but by way of Pennsylvania, right?
Yes, that's right. And if you are from Pennsylvania or know anyone from Pennsylvania, you will know exactly why it's called Pennsyltucky. It's completely accurate.
So today's really all about giving everyone here a chance to get to know you a little bit. So you really you really aced our work together. I mean, you saw some really profound changes in your life, and I want to get into that. I think I remember our first meeting really well. Let's start there. Where were you 6 months ago when we really met?
Well, 6 months ago on our first call, I believe there was lots of crying involved. But I don't know where to start. I mean, I was depressed. I think it's fairly safe to say that. And I think a lot of people experienced that during COVID. So I'm not alone there. But my husband and I take care of an ill parent that has some illnesses, including dementia, which is a lot and it's a challenge. But I was also running a business and a networking group and just overwhelmed and busy taking care of everyone else that I wasn't taking care of myself. And I lost a whole bunch of weight 3 years ago, but now I was in a place where I didn't like the way I looked. I was tired all the time. I had lots of digestive issues, and my husband's working out every week, but I wasn't. It was just everything I didn't want to be was exactly what I was, pretty much.
That was a rough call.
Yeah.
It was a tough one, wasn't it? But we got really close on that call. I felt like, yeah, you did. You had a lot going on. I appreciate you sharing that, because I know
that's what it's all about. Like we said, building relationships.
Yeah, exactly. It's important.
So what changed for you in the time since then? How's your daily life different? How's that different?
I think maybe an easier question to answer would be, how is my life? How did it not change? That there'd be less things to talk about. But God, it's so crazy. Every single day there's something else too, where I'm like, oh my gosh, there's that. And I just think the easiest way to put it is, overall, I feel more stability in all the areas of my life. You know, I have more energy. I have better willpower, which leads me to making better decisions. And I'm a better caregiver now. I have a lot more patience. And when little obstacles come hurling my way, I don't have a panic attack and break down and just totally ruin my day. I'm able to just bounce back and go, okay, let's crush this. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's really big. And being able to relate with a lot of the other things that you went through, I know that it's not an easy feat to overcome a lot of those things.
Mm-mm.
So I would like to know, like, how was it like working with us as males?
Well, it turns out that you're both human and not all that scary, so that's pretty good. But like Brandon said, our first phone call, I kind of sort of knew Brandon from networking groups, and a few people I knew vouched for him and said he was a nice guy. But after talking to him, and I tell everybody this now, I feel like both of you're just one of the girls. Like, I could have a conversation with you and let my hair down and just talk about whatever and not be embarrassed or worried or feel like I'm judged. In fact, I think maybe it's a little bit easier that you aren't women, that I don't have to worry about being judged. You're just very caring and supportive. So I don't think about the fact that you're dudes. I just think about the fact that you're people who are loving and caring and want to support everybody you come in contact with. So not a problem for me.
Was it weird at first?
No.
Good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
It's not. I have one conversation with you, Nick, and I was like, yeah, I like this guy. All right, we're good. So, I mean, it was very easy to like both of you right away and feel very, very comfortable, which with what you guys are doing is important, right? If I feel uncomfortable, it's not going to work the same way as if I'm comfortable with you,
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to drop another question on you. I don't know what Brandon's got coming up, but I really appreciate that. First of all, that we're likable dudes. I think that's a good thing. But what about, you were just talking about your daily life, and what hasn't changed. But I'm actually a little bit more curious about your future, right? What's it going to be like moving forward for you?
Well, it's not scary. It's not nearly as scary as it was 6 months ago, that's for sure. And it's funny, I was just talking about this with my husband last night. A little over a year ago, before we moved into the house that we're in, we said, wouldn't it be great if we had a world that was centered around fitness and health, and then everything else came around it? And look at where I am now. That's kind of the life that I'm jumping into right now. And I feel confident, and not just about the way I look and physically more confident, but my mindset is completely different. And I'm back to every day just wanting to conquer the world, and lucky that my husband's jumping on that ride with me.
Good.
Totally.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think the thing I really want to ask you, I think the last thing I really want to ask you, Rebecca, is what it is you really hope to do with that in the future. What do you want to do with that experience and what you've learned?
Well, I like the idea of working with you guys because I feel really passionate about what you're doing. And I really, really, truly want to help other people find their version of what I found with you. And also, I know from talking to friends and other people that not everyone is lucky enough to have support. And I feel like that's the biggest thing in us trying to make big changes in our life is having support and being there, and someone who knows and understands and won't judge you. And I very much want to be a part of that. I want to help every person I can feel better, be happier, and feel like they can set crazy, hairy, audacious goals and then go for them because their life feels like it's stable enough for them to do that. And I just feel like this is my tribe, and I want to contribute, and I want to be part of it. And I want to take my background in professional dancing and help with movement and just feeling better. And it just all kind of seems like it's the right place for me to be and the right place for me to help other people.
Cool.
Rebecca is kind of making the announcement for us.
That's perfect. Yeah. So Rebecca is joining our team, right? So what does everybody think about that? What does everybody think about Rebecca joining our team? Whether you're listening now or later, do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be something that benefits everybody? I'd love to hear anything back from anybody. I know it'll all be good, positive feedback. So
for sure. Yeah. So we're super excited about it.
I'm so excited. It's every time I have a conversation with you guys, every time we see each other, I'm just like, this is right. This just feels right. And I can't help but think of all the awesome things we're going to do together to help other people. And that's really exciting.
Totally.
Yeah. So that's the big announcement, right? So expect to be seeing more of Rebecca's face around here. And our hope is that, we can actually have a better connection with all of you via Rebecca, because I know it's tough. I understand a lot of it, connecting with people. And because, we know the best way to make change is to have a bigger and more closely connected support network. We do hope that this is part of something that really works well for everybody here.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's what it's about, right? That's why we created this place to begin with.
Absolutely.
To give people a place to be comfortable, to be themselves, to make change, to develop those habits, those good habits, to lean on each other, right? Like I say, every single week, right? Leaning on each other and lifting each other up. So yeah, I'm super excited. Rebecca, I just want to say that from our end, we felt like you just had such a good understanding of everything we do and how we do it, from really the heart of our mission, really the center of our mission, and why we do it, to the concepts that we were teaching. You asked all the questions and challenged us.
Definitely.
And brought us new ideas. It really made us feel like you were helping us improve what we do and the way that we work with people, how we do it. So I felt like you really kind of became part of the team, before probably
a long time ago.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That's such a cool thing. I really love how everything comes together, kind of like almost it was supposed to be that way, right? It all happens with reason.
It was a very organic thing. And I really just believe that when I see someone special, who really aligns with the core and the heart of why we do what we do, but also challenges that, with questions and perspectives, and makes me think. I love that. That's that's a big, like, a big flag for me. Like, this is someone important, and I believe I should make a place for them in that core, and we can help each other grow. And I know, Nick, you believe that too. We've talked about that, and that's how we ended up working together.
Definitely.
Yeah,
it just happened.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. So thanks, Rebecca, and
Thank
welcome.
you.
Super excited.
I'm excited too. I don't think you guys know how much both of you have changed my life in the short period of time that I know you, and I'm just hoping that we can have lots of fun and do lots of great things together. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh man, you're gonna get me. All right, so
moving on.
Moving on. No, thank you for that, though. It really does. That's why we do it. So, like I said, Rebecca, everyone, if you're listening, Rebecca really is so close to the heart of what we do, and helping people get stability in their lives and get unstuck. Plus, she knows all the stuff that we teach inside and out. She's totally seen it from the other side. So she'll be able to help provide even more of that insight.
She's basically an expert.
Yeah,
totally. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there.
No, you're doing great.
So that's the big thing today. That's everything.
Or as you said at the beginning, just a little announcement.
Yeah, a little announcement.
Tiny little change.
I know. Did I underplay that? I probably underplayed that. I always
definitely.
People told me that about my wedding. They're like, "You're getting married next week, right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, you're a little bit too calm about this. So, we always like to talk about things that you guys can do, and I am gonna leave it at that. Like, we always mention that. I think that if you don't make yourself known here, or you don't raise your hand here, we can't help you, and that's really why we're here. We want to help people. This is one of, I think, very, very, very few places where you can get really reliable information and have a relationship and a dialogue with some experts. So I really encourage you guys to do that, to raise your hand, to reach out, to ask us questions, to do those things. And if two dudes are intimidating to you, reach out to Rebecca. That's a big part of why she's here. And
true.
So again, I just want to encourage you guys to do that. Rebecca's here to help with that process. So shoot her a message, ask all the questions. She wants to help, just like we do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, we understand that it's possible that it can be a little bit tough to open up to people. So you have 3 options here now.
3 great options.
Yeah, totally. Right.
Yeah, there goes downplaying again. Just, you've got 3, I guess, now.
You have 3 of us, no.
I'll work on it. It's all right.
You're doing great.
So guys, I think you guys all know, if you're watching, I think or listening, perhaps, we care about our community, and we like reaching out to people. So you'll hear from us, and expect that. Again, one more time, please give Rebecca a warm welcome. Drop a comment or a GIF in our comments. We always like that. And
the goofier the better. I love it.
Yeah, totally.
Put some gifts out there.
Other than that, keep doing what you guys do here. I love this group so much. Keep lifting each other up, like I always say. That's my favorite thing. And keep doing what you do, and let's keep being here for each other. And stick around for next week. Come back next week. We'll be talking about the topic of snacking.
Yeah. All right. See you Tuesday if we don't speak before. Bye, everybody.